Hello and welcome back. Let's catch up with Rails 4. In the previous lesson, we talked about plugins not being available anymore. Today, we're going to compare the previous way of structuring your tests and the way we do now in Rails 4. Let's get started. Here I have a basic skeleton for a Rails 3.2 application. When you spawn a Rails 3 application like this, you get this test folder for free. Let's open it up. You see the fixtures folder, which allows you to store sample data with YAML. Then you have the functional tests, which allow you to do minimal integration between classes. Normally, controller tests fit into this category. Next, we have the integration tests, where you store all the tests that go from top to bottom, from the user interface, or Selenium, or any other tool of the sort, and then it hits database as well. So it goes straight from the top to the very bottom, and then goes back up again. The performance tests allow you to store performance tests. Finally, and probably the most populated folder, is the unit folder, where you store your unit tests. You test your classes in isolation to see if they work without any specific setup, with the minimum set of dependencies available. No ecosystem, no particular preparation. Just a class and the minimum set of dependencies. This is the usual structure for a Rails 3 application. Remember that now in Rails 4, Ruby 1.8 is dropped. And as of Ruby 1.9, mini-test replaced test unit. So from now on, Rails 4 will use the default mini-test stack. This means that all of the classes that are used to test derive now from mini-test instead of test unit. The folder structure has been updated into some sort of RSpec-ish style. You have the controllers folder, the fixtures folder as well to maintain the sample data, the helpers test folder, the integration tests stay the same, the mailers folder, and the models folder. So you see that it now fits more into the style of the app folder. You have controllers, you have helpers, and models and mailers. All of them get their own test folder. The fixtures and integration tests are still there to load sample data and to create tests that go from top to bottom. They're equally as important, as well as testing all the other classes in isolation. If you want to know more about Minitest, then visit the project's website at github.com/seattlerb/minitest. The documentation is in this URL, and it's pretty straightforward. Many people told me that you can read the source pretty easily. So if you're brave enough, go and take a look at the lib folder. It's not that big. The README is accessible right down here. Just go and take a look. It has lots of examples and extensions as well. So I hope you have enjoyed today's content on the different way that you do your tests. In the next lesson, we'll take a look at some of the features that were present in Rails 3 but will not in Rails 4 and extract it to their own gems. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching.